Okay, then, let's have a look at your essay. The first thing that I noticed is that this was a essay with a 1,500 word limit. You have used 169 words. That is unacceptable. When we set a word count, we expect you to be within 10% generally of that word count. So if you go over by 10%, that's okay. So if it's a 1,000 word essay, you can go to 1,100 words. This is unacceptable in its length. Let's actually look through this. The industry revolution should be the industrial revolution was a really big deal. A big deal. Okay. This is an academic essay for a UK university. If you submit this, you will get a very disappointing score. So, the Industrial Revolution was a really big deal back old times, like 1700s. Let's see if we can rework that, shall we? The Industrial Revolution was a massively impactful event that occurred in the 1700s. How about that? People started making stuff in a whole new way. Maybe we could say people began producing materials in a unique and groundbreaking way. It changed everything. Okay, that's too short. That's too short of a sentence. You can't make a sentence that short. You could maybe say it was a truly revolutionary period of our history, and its impact is still being felt to this day. Something like that. Okay? We've used advanced level vocabulary and we fixed all of the grammar mistakes. The steam was a huge deal. Okay, so let's look at this. I believe you're talking about the steam engine, or we could say the invention of the steam engine. It's a huge deal. This is academic work. We can't use huge deal. We have to think of a different way to phrase that. Okay? So, maybe we could say the invention of the steam engine was a milestone in human development. This James Watt made it in 1769. Let's see if we can reword that. In the year 1769, James Watt created this device. Okay? Something like that. It helped factories to be built in new places, not just by rivers. Okay, the sentence is okay. However, let's see if we can improve it. Okay, so instead of places, let's say locations. You've just said not just by rivers. Maybe we could reword that to say where before they were restricted due to their requiring a water source to turn the water wheel, something like that. This made cities grow like crazy. Okay, let's see if we can improve that. Maybe we could say expand instead of that. Maybe we could say, instead of saying this made cities expand like crazy, maybe we could say at a gobsmacking rate. Actually, that's still a little bit too casual, isn't it? Maybe we could say unprecedented. This made cities expand at an un- unprecedented rate. Great. Factories could now make tons of stuff thanks to the steam. Okay, let's see if we can improve that. Factories could now produce, instead of saying tons of stuff, we could say vast amounts of stuff. Or maybe we could say objects, whatever it is. Thanks to the steam, there should be steam engine. There was this other thing. There was an there was another invention instead of thing called the spinning jenny, invented by James Hargreaves. Okay, that sentence is okay. It made making cloth way faster and cheaper. Sure, yep, it made making cloth. Maybe we could say, instead of way faster, we could say significantly faster and cheaper. There, that's better, isn't it? Big win for cloth making business. Maybe we could say it was a huge success for the cloth making industry. Yeah. Also, when you mentioned the steam engine up here, you told me the year that it was created. However, here with this one, you've not told me the year. Try to make it match. Okay, if you tell me the year in one, tell me the year in the other. Okay. The Industrial Revolution also made cities much busier. Yeah. That's maybe a little bit casual, not academic enough. I'll make it yellow. You can look at that later. People left their farms and went to the cities to work in factories. Yeah, that's great. If we're making this essay related to China, that might be a really good thing to mention. Because remember, this isn't just an overview of the Industrial Revolution. This is supposed to be how it relates to China in modern day. So maybe something like this period of the population moving from being agricultural into being urban, maybe you could link that in, something like that. Okay, next one. But work wasn't so great. That doesn't mean anything. Long hours, not much money, and safety was not a thing. Let's just rewrite that sentence completely, shall we? Okay? Maybe we could say, however, working conditions during this period were not ideal. Workers were expected to do long hours for very little pay. And how could we phrase the safety thing? Maybe we could say health and safety procedures had not yet been invented, something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, in short, the Industrial Revolution was a super important time. Super important might be okay for casual conversation, but it's not okay for an academic essay. So, in short, the Industrial Revolution was a super important time when everything changed. Yeah, okay, I think this whole sentence actually can be cleaned up. Steam engine and spinning jenny, that should be the steam engine, or maybe the advent of the steam engine and spinning jenny made stuff faster and easier. Come on, man. That's just too awkward. You can reword that. More people moved to cities for jobs, but work was tough. The end. The end might be okay to finish off a storybook. However, this is an essay. You can't use the end there. This more people moved to cities for jobs. Okay, fine, but work was tough. No, you can't have a sentence that's so short and providing no information. So, what I would like you to do is to take on these corrections and then finish the overall essay up to the agreed upon word count. Okay, so you're going to need to add a lot more before we can submit this. Okay, thank you very much.